Deltek absolutely helps us with understanding what the business terrain is going to look like in 6 months, and 12 months, and 18 months.
We're using it a lot more aggressively on a daily basis, filling out the different forms to allow us to get daily alerts on upcoming solicitations that are in our business area.
We're in startup mode right now. This is a 5-month-old business, and if we didn't have this solution, the GovWin IQ now, I'd basically be dialing from the phone book. So this gives us the market intelligence that we don't have.
We use Deltek products for the marketing intelligence, mainly through the input and the FedSources acquisition. I really like the products. It helps me understand how the opportunities are shaping up, what are the opportunities coming in the market, and it's a great product.
At Oracle, we use the Federal Opportunity section in the pre-RFP status to do market intelligence about the various different opportunities that are presenting, anywhere from 3 to 36 months out.
I am handling some of the Fed contracts and programs here, so I am trying to better understand the pursuits way in advance, so I get up on Deltek and try to understand what the opportunities are and who I should be looking at to team with.
It allows me to quickly take a look at who is in a segment and doing business with an end user customer that I might want to reach out to and partner with or team with going forward. Also lets me know who my competition is as I take a look at a new piece of business.
We were able to form strategic partnerships where we can lead initiatives and bring on people, increase our chances of winning, as well as join teams that had a much better chance of winning than we would have going after things alone.
We build solid teams, we have solid programs, we write excellent proposals, and we win.
The feedback continually comes from my sales reps that whenever they call Deltek for support to drill down into an opportunity they find or to find out more information, 9 times out of 10, that response has been very positive from the Deltek staff to my sales team.
Katie Smith, who sadly can't be here because she's about to deliver, phenomenal young lady. She's a wonderful person, great account exec. She absolutely puts a great face to Deltek, and she literally is there anytime I have a question, usually a very dumb question, but Katie never lets on that it's a dumb question, and she's there with the answer, she's there on time, and it's just an awesome relationship. Couldn't do it without her.
Now with the merger and acquisition of FedSources, we've gone back to now GovWin, and we're going with the complete package. We've escalated and increased our capability, and it's really due to Camille and her support of us on the program.
People have a positive outlook. I'm not sure if that's the DC influence or not, but you know, our clients look to us as a trusted advisor, and they look for that value that we provide to them every day, and that's the feedback that we hear.
The Deltek responses have always been great to us. We've had one constant rep, Josh Lockridge, who's been very helpful and responsive, and it's a pleasure to work with him and have him come out and train our team.
The market research in terms of the dollar value, the types of acquisitions, you're typically having your analysts make the calls that we don't have to do, so we can research that information online on your website. What's most important is when your analysts can get information that typically isn't released via Fed BizOps, and that's where the dollar value is important, and that's why we pay for Deltek solutions.
The Deltek opportunity trackers help our business be more successful by giving us advanced notification of opportunities that are coming out pre-RFP, and it also tells us on those opportunities that are existing today what the incumbents are and the positioning, if you will, of how long they've been in the accounts.
Well, as part of our business development, we do searches on a daily basis in the different areas that our company is involved in, like electronic forms or modernization. And even just yesterday, I found a pre-RFP letting us know of a solicitation that was coming out next year from the Small Business Association, which we actually intend to bid on. So it was an excellent lead to allow us to go after.
We've won business actually identifying opportunities and taking them through the identification stage to the closing stage. So it's been very helpful because we can actually track back to GovWin what we've been able to win and actually realize in revenue to the company.
Most importantly, we've been able to put together a process for all of the opportunities in public sector. We consider that the Department of Defense, state and local, civilian, and Canada. And we have a tracking program in place to look at these opportunities, and so for us it's around 113 to 117 opportunities across those 4 business units.
We set out with an objective to triple our pipeline, and input was one of the critical components of that. And just as of last 60 days, we have now tripled our pipeline with the help of the leads that we found through input, as well as the partnerships that we've been able to join and take part in because of the information available in exchange through input.
Well, I mean, before it was pretty much call up my Dell colleagues and Dell services and try to figure out what their pipeline and pursuits look like without having the intelligence to talk intelligently to them about why they should be talking to my partners. Now, I do all my homework with Dell Tech in advance, get the G2, get the intelligence, so when I talk to them I have credibility. So your tool is extremely valuable to me.
I think that GovWin does a super job kind of connecting the dots, and that's kind of what all of us that do business development or sales are about, connecting the dots from our various companies and with various customers.
Well, it'll help us be successful because that application that GovWin now would provide would help us in terms of pricing, various opportunities and proposals that we are submitting in support of various programs.
The ability to look out into the future rather than respond to what's happening or react to what's happening already is absolutely vital to our business success.
We are full bore ahead right now. We've responded to some RFPs and some sources saw it. We've got some great contacts making things happen. It takes time. You know, I can't expect the database to walk in and get orders for me, but I certainly need that tool. I rely on it every day.
We plan to use GovWin to help us augment our current customer intelligence as well as our basic understanding of the market and understanding where the opportunities are.
We're probably following about 20 different upcoming solicitations for next year in which either we will be the prime or will be a potential subcontract.
We're excited about the future. There's a lot of good things still in front of us, and I think that the integration between Dell Tech, FedSources, and GovWin, and WMG, and Input is nothing but great things for the future. So I spent today looking at the product roadmap, a lot of exciting stuff ahead of us.